Good day, guys. Welcome back to this episode of Chat with UC. I remain your boy, UC, Ochman FX. Okay, today we'll be analyzing with me once again. But before we proceed, I would like us to say a brief prayer because we can't do anything without the Almighty. He's the Alpha, He's the Omega. Okay, let's proceed. Heavenly Father, King of glory, the I am that I am, your changeable changer. Oh Lord, I thank you for life. I thank you for everything. I thank you for good health. May your name be highly be praised. Oh Lord, I thank you for everything that you have been doing for us. Thank you for today's analysis. I thank you for last week analysis. I thank you for everything. And also pray that you will give us grace to navigate these charts so that we can see the clarity, the in-depth of the chart, so that it will go as we planned it. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Thank you very much for that prayer. It's very necessary. Okay, before we proceed again, I would also like to thank each and every one of us that subscribed to my channel, liked my videos, and also shared my videos. I really do appreciate. That's I felt loved though. I really felt love, like, and also you guys are loved. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate. Okay, in today's episode, we are going to be analyzing BTC. Okay, that was what's next in our watch list. We have about 4 to 5 pairs in our watch. So gold is the first, and we have BTC. So you guys should also drop the pair that you feel like you want us to analyze on or work on. Okay. Remember what we do here. We analyze. We find out what's the direction of the market. I think for the next 2 3 days. Okay. Sometimes it might not be up to a day. Market will change direction. Yes, but just drop that your pair that is you are finding it difficult on finding a direction, and we are going to work on that using our techniques. Thank you very much, and may God bless you. Okay, guys, we proceed. In our last analysis or chart view, um, we realized that gold is bullish. SAUUSD is bullish, overall bullish. Are you getting me? For the main time, is bullish. So, and I want us to reflect back on what we did that day. I mean, in SAUSD. So, having been that, let's go back to daily time frame. So, just brief. I mean, for a brief review. I get me for a brief review. For those of you that we are not present, that we are not following up. So, um, this is our range. I get it. This is our range. Sorry, full screen. This is our range circle, being the number one on the list. Okay, then you mark out your change of character, and it can also be called externals. Okay, this change of character can also be called externals. But in that last video, I used in internals to describe externals and externals to describe internal. So, but I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry. So, but this time around, everything is resolved. I mean, I'm not gonna do that kind of mistake again. Okay, these are transactional liquidities. Are you getting me? So if you go down to daily time frame, sorry, 4 hour time frame, you will find out that we have our internals. Are you getting me? Our internals. And if you remember what we said, three consecutive uh, internals makes an external. That's a change of character. So then if you go down to daily 1 hour time frame, that's when you will find your inducement and disruption. Okay, and that last week I gave an illustration on if the market breaks this disruption with the body of the candle. Please, I did not know. I didn't know if I remember stating that, but I want you to know that now. If the destruction breaks out If the market breaks out the disruption with the body of the candle, we are selling. Please, not with the wick, with the body, please. So if it doesn't break with the body, automatically we are still bullish. And I'm so happy that this the kind of the example played out here, like it's played out here. This is a live example. This one no be make we dey go back, dey back test. Like it happened here, koro koro. So assuming say this thing break out with the body of the candle, we are expecting to sell. Are you getting me? Expecting to sell, whereby we will find our this thing, KLMC, that's Quasimodo continuation, okay, or even key levels. Then we sell until we find our inducement and destruction again. So thank you very much. So as you can see, um it did not break with the body of the candle. It's break, like it is a reaction, weak reaction. So now, since it did not break with the body of the candle, as we can see, it did not continue selling, or it did not sell. Oh, excuse me, please. I'm really sorry for that. That's my dad calling. I'm really sorry for that. Pardon me, guys. Pardon me. So, moving forward, as I said, if this thing now break, if this candle break with the body, I mean full body, like let me give you an example. As you say it broke with the full body like this, we are selling. We will be looking for sell opportunities till it forms another inducement and destruction and breaks the destruction. Then we start looking for buys. But since it did not break with the body of the candle, we are still bullish on SAUSD. I get me, and as you can see, I took advantage of that. Okay, um, this is a buy opportunity. If you are good at Quasimodiums, this is a Quasimodium reversal. Yes, this is a Quasimodium reversal. So because it's a failed key level that turned to Quasimodo. And this is supposed to be a key level here. There's supposed to be a key level here, but it failed. So automatically it turns to a Quasimodo. So, but it did not tag us, like it did not trigger. It's a missed entry. So, and I am still active. I mean, I was actively waiting for another entry. So, and I took another entry here, being the key level. I getting me. So people call it other block. So it has so many languages. So this what I call it is a RBS. I getting me. Distance become support. Okay. So what's now network fuck. I don't know what's wrong with this. MTN has been acting. God, what the fuck? Okay, it's back. So I took the advantage, like I took a buy from here. So uh, this thing here acts as a so, what do they call it? Liquidity sweep, or so many people call it these different names. So that's what I took this for. So and it eventually, as you can see, it is going to my direction, like it's going as planned. So these are our overall target. I get me. This is a 1 to 5 raised to reward ratio. So if you still find an opportunity here, and as you can see, I'm already seeing one. That's if this candle. Let me remove this. Sorry. That's if this candle closes, and it's another buy opportunity for those of you that will be interested. Okay. And again, this is not a financial advice. I get me. Do your own research. If you feel like taking it, fine. If you don't feel like, also good. So, but for me, this is what I'm expecting. And if it plays out well, I mean, so if this candle closes now and like without with the body, then I'm buying from here. I'm buying from here, yeah. The same target. But this time around, I'll put my stop loss here at the bottom of this candle, this bullish candle. So this is what I'm expecting. Okay, this is what I'm expecting. So if you do your research, check your own entry model, and it rhymes, it corresponds, then you take it. So that's it. That's it. We learn together here. Are you getting me? We learn, we analyze, we chat together. And please don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and also share. Share to your friends. Okay? Share to your friends that is finding it difficult to find the direction of the market. Are you getting me? This is a gold mine. Oh. Take advantage of it. So now in our watch list here, we have BTC USD. That's what we are going to be focusing on today. But before that, I would love to copy um our blueprint, if I should put it that way. Yeah, copy. This is our blueprint. This is what guides us. Okay, this is what we are looking out for in the market. So we are moving to the topic of the day, and that should be BTC USD. Before that, as you can see, I'm already having entries upon entries inside it, but I have to clear everything. Yeah, and paste oh my blueprints. Before that, let me first remove this internal. They nearly fucked us up last time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much once again. So here in BTC USD, we are going to identify our range. Okay. After identifying our range circle, then we are moving forward to the lower time frame being the 4 hour time frame, then 1 hour time frame for our entries. Okay, so now some of you will be asking, where are we going to start from in finding our range circle? Okay, I've not analyzed this pair before, even though I've been taking trades from it. But seriously, we are going to do that now. So I don't normally do analysis before I come here, but I want us to learn together. So I don't do pre-analysis. No, if I come here, we do it together. We find out, do mistakes together, correct ourselves together. So that's why this channel is here. Okay. So first of all, where is our overall range? Now that's what we are about to find out. So our first break, second break. Come on, this pair is kind of tricky if I should put it that way. I don't know if this pair is still bullish or even bearish. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. Oh my god. Oh my god. More. It's hard though. Very, very hard. But we can still do that. We can still break through. So what's the overall, the range circle for BTC USD? Okay. So I don't know, this pair now, is it bullish or bearish? That's the question you're going to ask yourself in the daily time frame. So how do we find out that whether this pair is bullish or bearish? So as I said last time in our first episode, that you first identify your range circle, okay, whereby a range circle to be valid, it must have three consecutive internals. Okay, so now let's check if this these breakouts have three internals inside it, three or more. It's not more that it will be three. It can be three, four, five, but minimum is three. Okay, the minimum requirement is three. So let's check. And we are not counting backwards, we are counting forward. Are you getting? We are not counting, like we are not marking it from back, we are marking it forward. So for those who take that correction, please. So here we have something like a range here, but I don't know. So we'll first be going. Let's start first, then we know what's up. Okay, we have our first break here. Remember what I said, it can be more than, it can more than be, because it can be more than three internals inside it. It can be four, it can be five, but just make sure it's not below three. I get me. The internal is not below three. So we have another break here. Um, we also have another break here. So I'm sorry for the noise. If you are hearing the noise, I'm really sorry. I get me. This is a remote area. People are moving around. So let's know whether if this is okay. If this if this range, or people call it higher high, or whatever, is valid. Okay, so going down to 4 hour time frame to know if it's valid. So the first one here, let's know if this breakout have, it's supposed to be here, if this breakout have three internals inside it. Let's check that. Okay, so as you can see here, it's kind of have, oh, and this is the one that's giving me double mind. Okay, let's start from here. What's wrong with this thing now? You have one SLQ, yes, that's internal. Two, no, this is not SLQ, please. This is just internal. For an internal to be valid, it must have SLQ inside. So this is just internal. And this is the third one. This is the third one. So now let's check if this internal have uh SLQ inside, that structural liquidity inside it. So let's go down to 1 hour time frame to know if these internals are valid. Okay, so because we cannot afford to make any mistake. These markets, any mistake that you make, you are paying with your money. Okay. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame. This internal have two SLQ inside it, if I'm not mistaken. Does it have? Because an internal is supposed to have two SLQ inside it. So um, this one seems not to have. This particular one seems not to have SLQ. So this one have. Uh, this one too have. What am I missing? This one is valid. This one too is valid. It has two or more. What do they call it? SLK inside it. Just that this one is kind of, it's not standing enough. Like, it's not giving me that valid vibe. So, well, we're going to manage it. So, we're going to manage it. The most important thing is that you find two this thing inside, two internals. We're supposed to be three, so we're going to manage that one. So we're going to manage it. Since we don't have up to that. We have three here. Wait. We are in 4 hour. We are going back to the daily time frame. We're going back to daily time frame. So as we said, a range circle is supposed to have more than three or more. I get it, three or more change of character. So we're going to also count this one as a change of character. Are you getting me? Since this one is not complete like that, we only have two valid internals inside it. So we're going to count this one out more, like we're going to include it. Are you getting me? So we'll go back to the 4 hour time frame. I'm just trying to make this to be like standardized, okay? So that if you are implementing it, you know that yes, I'm doing the right thing. For those of you that will implement it. So is this up to three down to 1 hour time frame? More my network, just going to manage it. I'm going to manage it. So this one is kind of it's looking nice, looking good. I love this. It's looking very good. It has more than two, like it has more than two valid um internals inside it. Okay, so we have this one here. We have this one here, and this one here has SLK inside. That's structural liquidity. Don't know why I'm using this abbreviation. Okay, so as we said, internal is supposed to have a valid SLQ, that's structural liquidity inside it. So for it to be valid, two or more. This one has a valid structural liquidity, being this one the first, and this is the second SLQ inside this internal. Please take note, this is the two valid SLQ inside this internal. So beside that, for an for an in what do they call it? Why am I skipping this? This change of character. Yes, for an external to be valid, I'll be using externals, please. This internal or change of character is confusing me. So for an external to be valid, it must have three consecutive internal. For an external to be valid, it must have three consecutive internals. And for internal to be valid, it must have two or more structural liquidity. Thank you. I'm not going to repeat that again. So this internal here, as we see, this break with the candle, this is a valid break of structure. This not this one or this one. This one is a valid break of structure. Okay, so and it has a lot of structural liquidities, both series and dual. I'm not going to be I'm not going into details. Okay, so that's good. Now we don't find first valid change of character. We are going back to the daily time frame. This one did not give us that. This first one did not give us that vibe though. So this one we don't find a valid change of character. So down to the second one. We're going down to 4 hour time frame. Wow, wow. So we already seen it. It has a lot. a lot internals inside it, a whole lot of internals. But we're not going to skip that. We're going to pay it, give it the proper respect that it deserves. Okay, that's why we are here. We are not rushing. We're not rushing. So just take your time, do your thing. Yeah. So I'm here for you guys. I'm here for us. I'm here for myself. So we have another one here, and many more. So it's even more than two, sir. Remember, the minimum is two. I think this thing did not break here, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the instead from here. As you say this thing, this break over this, then I'm going to use this one as well. Higher high, okay? But it did not break, so I'm using this one. I'm using this one. So now let's find out if these internals are valid by going down to 1 hour time frame. This is my network. So inside these internals, we're supposed to have SLQ, that's structural liquidity inside it. At least two or more. Okay, at least two or more. So we have one here. And we have another one here. And another one. As I said, if you want to learn how to find the SLQs and if possible all the cheat code, just write me in any of my social media, being it email. My email is attached to this channel, so you can write me in my email and I'll give you the full details of that. So, but it's paid, okay? It's not free. This I'm sharing enough knowledge, and this one I'm sharing is free enough. So you have one, two, three, and four. Oh God, this is more than valid. It's more than valid. More than valid. Okay, this one is valid now. This internal external is valid. Now moving to daily time frame to confirm the last but not the least change of character or internal. Thank you very much. So we are down to 4 hour. Let's just check this one. Oh, I just checked this last one instead of this one. Okay, now 1 hour time frame. Okay, here we are. And we have the first one, first structural liquidity here, and we have the second one here, and we have another one here, and also another one here. Come on, see that joy. See as my face. See as I just a smile. Very easy, bro. Very sweet. I love this. Ah, shoo. I think we have more, Seth. We have more. Another one here again. So these over valid. One, two, three, four, five. Oh. Hmm. So okay, that's good. Okay, this one is not among. It's not supposed to. This is among. Oh, it's among. It's among because each internal is supposed to have SL key inside it. So let's not forget that. I'm carried away. Carried away. So this is the first internal inside external. Okay. And this is the second internal inside this particular external. And this is the third one. And each and every one of them have This first one have SLQs, and this one too have SLQ one, two, and possibly three. Yeah, this is three. And this one also have SLQ inside it. It has one, two. Even if it's not valid, we are already getting enough. Okay, we are getting enough. So I think that's all. So I'm supposed to tag all this. I'm not going to tag the internals, but let me just tag the. So this the range here now is valid. Have you seen that? This range is valid, like it's over valid. So it's a very valid, like maximum. So let me tag it. Range. Um so I said you're not going to use that change of character again, you're going to be using external please. And I'll also change the color to black. Again, shoot. External is good. Not that. External. So all these things supposed to be changing color together now. What is this? Thank you. Thank you. And the last but not the least, external. Okay. So we have find out that this range here is valid. Like it's super valid. Like superb. Is over valid. So now what's our next move? We're going down to 4 hour time frame to identify our transactional liquidities. Thank you. Um, Down to 4 hour time frame to identify our transactional liquidity. So um, first of all, we have one here. I'm not going to go that far. I'm just going to stop here. This higher low. That's what most people call it. We have another one here. Then another one. Another one. Finally, here. So remember what I said. These traditional liquidities normally it doesn't have to like hold. Okay, it doesn't have to hold. Like market do react on it. I'll be honest with you. You do react because it's a strong zone. Okay, but it is meant to be cleared. Like it's meant to be cleared. Like thank you. It's not it's a very strong zone. Like the market will react well. Sometimes it will react, give you some setups. I mean, you make some money, but just know that it is going to be cleared. Thank you. So we have identified our what do they call it? Transactional liquidity. Let me tag it to transactional TSL, no TS, TRS, um, black. going to remove this one so it will not be. I don't like my chart to be tattered. So thank you for the understanding. Okay. So the last one. So these are the transactional liquidities. So we have identified our range circle. Where is that? Our range circle, our transactional liquidity, our internals. We have identified them. So in case you don't know what's internals, down to 1 hour time frame. Okay, this thing here is an internal, not this one. These ones are SLQ. Let me tag it. That's structural liquidities. This small one ones inside there. But if I start doing that, it's going to take a whole lot of time. These are our internals. So I've marked out our internal. So now we are going to find inducement and disruption. So finally, you're going to mark out and identify our inducement and disruption. So now we're in 1 hour time frame. So the last time I jumped into identifying inducement and disruption, and people were complaining that I'm supposed to at least, I'm going to start from at the back. Okay. But as I said, we are not back testing here. We are forward testing. We want to identify whether the current, what is the state of the current market, like the state of the market currently, not backwards, please. We're not going back forward ever, backward never, please. Thank you very much. So now we're going to identify our inducement and disruption. As I said before, for a disruption to be valid, for a disruption to be valid, it must have two break of structure. Two break of structure. And inducement is the second break of structure. Yes, if you remember in my last video, that's what I said. So let's dive in. So now we have multiple break of structure here. We are going to start with the recent. Yes, with the recent. We have one here. Now first break. So, and each break of structure must have SLQ, that structural liquidity, being it dual or series. Okay, have another one here. Hmm? That's good. Then we have another one here. Wonderful. So this one is not valid. Are you getting me? Reason is that it did not break. Are you getting me? It did not break. This is the reason why it's not valid. For those of you that will be asking. So now let's identify our inducement and destruction. Yes, let's identify it. So I said for a destruction to be valid, it must have two inducements for it to be valid. So now we have one here. We have one, two. So these are our disruption. It's very easy, simple. In one, two, in three, it's three actually, but this one did not. This one did not break. Okay, as me say this one break now. Let me say this one break now. Okay, this is now here. This one now here will be our inducement, and this will be our disruption. But it did not break, so these are our inducements. These are our first break, second break, third break. But as I said, the second break is our inducement. So these are our second break. The These are our second break. This is our second break. So guys, as we have identified our inducement and disruption, now we have seen that current market is bullish. That's BTC is bullish till further notice. Okay, till further notice, please. Before market will change direction now, and you say that you see or Ochman say that BTC is bullish. Okay, so as you can see here now, this market moved down here, but it did not break. As if you say it braked with the body, so I said in gold. Automatically, we are selling till it gives us another, like we are selling. As if you say it break with the body, then we start looking for sell until it give us another inducement and disruption. Then we continue to buy. Okay, but it did not break with the body, so we are still buying. No matter what, we are still buying. If you want to take sales or sell trade in this place now, you are at your own risk. Okay, for me, I don't know for you. I don't know the kind of how you identify yours, but for me, you are risking your money. Like you're not. I mean, following the market structure. Being is that's number one thing you have to know as a trader. Knowing the direction of a market. If you don't know your market structure, you are doomed. Okay, so now someone will ask me whether what are my plans. Actually, I took some trades here in BTC. Yes, I did. Um, yeah, I took this trade. Yes, even though it's not 100 over 100. No trade is 100 over 100, but it's not give me my like my that. There's something that you see this A plus setup. It did not give me that A plus setup vibe. No, it did not at all. Reason is because write me. Okay, if you want to say reason, write me. So this is our entry. This is my entry, not our entry, it's mine. So this is my entry. Okay, so I took this trade, and I think I took another one. As we said, we are bullish on this pair. Like we are bullish. I think I took this one too. Yes. We are buying. We are buying. There you go. And these are our SL here. These are SL. Supposed to give us one to three. Still worried. One to three. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. So now I'm kind of seeing a reversal because this is a key level. Yes. Let me give you expo. This is a key level here. There's a key level here, but it failed. So as it failed now, we are looking to take the reversal. That's the Quasimodo reversal. So me, I'm already, like, I see the look at Sha. I'm looking at it to know if I should take it or not. So for now, this might reverse. Please, this is not a financial advice. This is just my view in the market. Please, this is my view. But before you go and take on your unrealistic, so and my target is here. So, yep, I'm selling BTC. Yes. If you hit SL, no market can be, yes. So for now, this is my view. So remember, this is not a financial advice. Even if you must take it, apply your risk management. That's for those of you that will watch this video and oh my god. So I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of us that watched this video to the end. I really do appreciate. I appreciate, man. I appreciate a lot. Please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Let them, like your friends have to see this, okay? So let them enjoy the same masterpiece that you are enjoying here. Okay, please. And also, I will be dropping my next video maybe anytime soon. Just subscribe so you will not miss it out. Okay, thank you.